Hit record.
You
So
can
then
give away a game today.
I'm sure they're gonna want the games that I have.
Oh,
And then I'll pass the recording on to you.
yeah, they're relatively small. You can, I don't know, see if it'll email to me. I don't know if it will.
Okay. If not, I'll put it in Google and
Yeah, send me a link.
wow.
I don't know. The other class got all excited about it.
Look
Nobody's
at
even
that
looking.
Shrink wrap.
Mm.
Ooh. They were all in the 3 p.m. going, open it!
Oh,
open
I want
it!
more. They're saying record. I don't know. I never played it. I have it, but I never took it out of the shrink wrap. We were talking about Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden for PS Vita. I've got a PS Vita around here somewhere. I think it's usually on a windowsill, but I think it fell off the windowsill because I haven't touched it in months. Okay, we're getting more people.
I need a coffee.
I'm tired.
It's hard this week.
I didn't sleep.
It's because
well
it's
last
dark
night.
outside.
Yeah, it is dark outside.
Starting to
Okay,
get cold.
I gotta leave early, so let's boogie. I got some assignments to go over. Let me switch to you guys. Courses. Let me make sure.
I think I've changed all of your updates. I've already updated them.
Oh, good. Assignments. Let me check. ARG Post Mortem. No, ARG Play Report.
ARG Post Mortem should have been 512.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's the ARG Play Report that I just did at the very end. So Karen
The bottom.
M. Royer at WPI.edu.
Oh, there you
go. Assignments, and these are due. We'll make them to the 12th. Done.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. So
poor Daphne would have gotten some fun emails.
yeah. Okay. So, and we're gonna move that up one. Okay. So I'm gonna share this. Share screen. New assignment up. This is, you can't really do this until the ARGs are over.
Why are there two versions of ARG Play Report on the thing?
I don't know what happened.
There's ARG Play Report and ARG Play Reports.
I only see the one. I see ARG Play Report.
There's one it's ARG Play Reports, plural.
No, I only see one.
I only see the one.
Huh. I'm going to student view and see if I can find it.
Okay. Well, let me talk about this one. Post Mortem. So once the ARG is over, you got to write a Post Mortem. So you can't really write this until Monday when the ARG is over. And it's due Tuesday at midnight. So sorry, but that's the way it's always been. I'm looking for no more than 3 pages double space. So it's not a lot of writing, but it is some. So in your 3 pages, there should be 4 sections. What I did for our ARG. A lot of this is already in that first assignment where each group put in their plans, right? And we'll compare the plans to the in the end what you ended up doing. What did you make? What did you write? What what did you plan, right? Then what went right? All the cool things that happened. You don't even know all the cool things that happened yet because they haven't happened yet. Then what went wrong? And let me just say that this is not an opportunity to bitch about other people. This is more an introspection. So you tell me what you could have done better. What when something didn't get published on time, or the a link was off by one letter and you went and fixed it. Great. What challenges did you face? And finally, what I'd do differently if I knew at the beginning of all this what you know now, right? So please give this a write. What I did for our ARG, as I've said already, is some of the best fiction writing I see all term. But honestly, I think in many cases, like because this is such a large group project that all 23 of you are working on the same thing. Yes, you each write your own post mortem, Griffin. Maybe Karen wrote one and I wrote one. Anyway, so you write your own, and I read them. They should be quick. Also, if you want to include things that you made, say you drew this amazing picture, or you did the graphic layout of this web page, take a screenshot, put it in there. It doesn't count towards your page count. If you are responsible for an 80-page diary, I'm probably not going to read all 80 pages, but include the URL so that I can look and say, my God, this person wrote an 80-page diary as another character. That's a lot of work. So this is your chance to show me what I may have missed, because let me tell you, everything's coming fast and furious, and following 2 ARGs at once plus doing Showfest is kind of crazy for me. So this is your chance to show me what you did well, and what maybe you screwed up a little, but you recovered from, right? So that's the post-mortem. The other thing, and I apologize, I forgot totally about this. Why does it say closed? What's going on?
Refresh. Lovely.
What?
So to get rid of one of them, I changed the dates to March. And for the students, they can only see 1 now. So the students see 1.
Oh, okay.
And for whatever reason, go figure, Canvas. I'm sorry. I don't know how that.
Oh, there's one down here. You imported an assignment when it was already here, and I edited it.
Yep. I can try and fix it later.
I can do that right now. You delete one. I'm gonna delete one. I'm gonna delete this one.
That was the one due in May 12th.
I'm gonna fix it.
Delete it.
Why did you import assignments? Don't ever
I'm
import assignments.
sorry.
Delete. Delete.
Oh,
Delete.
Canvas, why?
What's going on? Canvas says, oh, yes. Okay. Now, ARG Play reports.
Change back to May
Edit.
12th.
Change back to May 12th.
Sorry.
I'm doing it. Don't do it.
I'm not touching it.
Okay. Do. May. Because you know what? Next year, when you're long gone, I'm going to be looking at this going, what the hell?
Curse you. change the available from to, yeah,
I just want to get rid of it.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So our daily play report. This is so that we keep a track of that you're actually playing the other ARG. And actually, I did this 3 years ago, when one of the ARGs just the entire class just said, we're not playing the other ARG. They can have the achievement points. They can have the extra credit. We're not playing it. We've all decided we're not playing it. And I was like, what do I do? Because the other class had made an amazing ARG. They were organized, they were well planned, and it was the class. Why didn't they want to play it? Because they were unorganized, they were freaking out about their own ARG, and they were barely passing all their classes. So as a class, they were all like freaking out. And I believe it was the 4 o'clock. I don't know why. I don't remember. Anyway, they basically said, we can't make this game and play a game. It's just impossible. And I had, up until then, playing the ARG was only worth extra credit, right? You get 5 extra points for completing the other ARG in time or faster. And I thought that was plenty, but then this whole class just basically said, nope. And then what do I do with the poor people who made this amazing ARG that no one in the other class wanted to play, and they couldn't, they weren't attracting anyone. They had this whole ARG that nobody played. We came back on Monday, and they were like, nobody played our ARG. Nobody looked, nobody did nothing. So that's why I did this. And essentially, let me do the new share. We're here. Share. This is, let me get it out from the chat room. This is a quick worksheet. What I know that you've put up some kind of schedule. Somebody has in Google Drive. I saw talk about it on in the Discord. This is just to codify what date, who played on that date, and then just to say, okay, just to keep you honest, all you have to do is name the story beat, right? So we found a new cookie corporation, right? Who discovered it? List everybody who discovered it. The best thing to do would be the first person to discover it, but at this point, I realize I'm late with this. So whoever found it, talked about it, saw it, list them. Because they played, right? Gameplay activity, online activity is a leftover from when I was requiring one thing to be online, because everybody wanted to do everything live. So I made one thing online. Yeah, do your best, Jaden. Honestly, I'm more concerned about the 2 gameplay activities than I am about the story beats, right? But if one of you finds a YouTube video, right, and it's obviously a bit of story, who discovered it on a YouTube video, and discovered, solved, either. If you're playing the game on that day, your name should be on this sheet, Stanley. How do you get information about who discovered solved something? Ask them. Be in the. I'm looking in the Discord, right? It's all in the Discord. If you look at, what is it? Is it no? ARG discussion in the Discord. There's a lot of ARG discussion in the Discord, right? So you are at a disadvantage because normally I have the two recruiter people whose job it is to wrangle who's playing on what day to fill out these forms. I'm asking you to do your best to. This is so I can give everybody credit for playing and to just basically record that you are playing. Right. At this point, I have no doubt that you're playing. I've seen the evidence on the Discord. Only one person has to fill it out every day and send it to Karen.
One person from each.
No,
section?
one person from
Entire
this
class.
Right? And whoever's name is on there, and maybe you should share who that person is so that when Mike finds something, he can just quickly email Stanley, who's the form filler outer, and say, hey, Stanley, I found the YouTube video. Put me on the sheet. Right? That's it. Don't overthink it. It's really just my way to make sure you don't Jake, the main concern at the moment is that since I have class from 9 to 12, the story beats activities are already discovered, solved by the time I'm out of class. Well, you got Saturday and Sunday, Jake, right? They're this weekend, play the game. Right? So you don't have class on Saturday and Sunday. So just follow along, right? You can be a casual player. Cheer people on. Okay. I now have to go and organize Showfest. Please.
1 minute.
Showfest.
Can you save and publish the reports page, please? It's still showing as closed.
Oh,
for everybody.
Okay. Sorry.
Sure. I assume that's what the problem was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save. It is published and saved. Assignments.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
Good to go.
Okay. So Karen, do run down the things and do reports from each group. And I'm going come to Showfest.
Come to Showfest.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So it looked like Stanley had a question about filling out the report. Can you unmute? Do you have a microphone?
Wait, so is that report, is filling out that sheet for each day, is that the report? Or is the report an individual student saying what they did for the other classes ARG?
Nope. So that daily report, the ARG daily report, maybe it would make sense for the producers to assign somebody to fill out the daily report one a day. I don't know how you'll figure it out, but one person from your class should fill out one of those daily reports for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Are you guys done on Monday? You guys are done on Monday. So there'll be only five total daily reports from your class as a group. So one person fills it out, and I would suggest that in Discord, if you've done something, you start making it known that you've done a thing, so that people writing the reports have an easier job of trying to figure out who did what. Because you want your name on that report. If you have your name on that report, you get 10 points. And person who writes the report gets to put their name on it as many times as they want to. So were there questions then? Sorry about the issues with the play reports and the post-mortem. Everybody knows the difference between the two? I will assume if not, if I don't see any chat coming, then I will move on. So Mike, one of the things that Dean wanted us to find out was, how do you think things are going? How is production going?
I think it's going pretty good for like the other teams are. We're definitely making a lot of progress, like very quickly. And I know we're doing a pretty good job of changing stuff on the go with our ARG.
Mm-hmm.
There's been like a few issues every now and then.
Like, are you be able to get a hold of everybody?
Mostly, I know there was some talk about a Reddit page, like them getting access to it too early, but then people got to it and made it private now, so it's all good.
So, did you what's the general tenor of your players? What do you think? Are you able to see
I'm not on the forum. I can't really tell what's going on their side.
Is there anybody who has been watching the forum?
They've been making a lot of progress. They solve things pretty much like within like 30 minutes after they go up. And they seem to be fairly interested in the story. Everything seems to be running smoothly.
I just tried to start my Zoom meeting for Showfest, and it won't let me start it until this meeting is shut down. So it is 4:22. At 4:30, I've got to shut this class down. Okay. Sorry. But hey, you get a short class today. Yay.
Friday afternoon, going home early.
Okay. I'm out to do other things. Bye.
Cool. So it sounds like the morale of the players is good at this point.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I think I think they have some trust issues with one of the characters in the ARG. They don't really trust Cletus, so some of them are being like, I don't know if we should call him. Like, they were like, okay, who's going to be the one person to call him? Which makes me a little nervous that they're not going to get all the information that they need to out of the call. But hopefully, after that first person calls and everything is fine, they'll be like, okay, everybody else should also call.
Right, yeah. So do you have any sense of how they may have lost trust in Cletus?
Oh, Cletus is, the point of Cletus wasn't to be trusted. He's like a conspiracy theorist character. He's kind of like, he's crazy. He's pretty crazy. So yeah. On one hand, it went perfectly. On the other hand, I'm worried that it may have gone a bit too perfectly.
I think you guys are doing good. That's the best I can say. I can't tell you any more, but I think you guys are on the right path. I think you're doing well. Writing leads. You have, was it Ben? Was a writing lead? No? Who are the writing leads?
It's Xavier, but he's not here.
Yeah, it's X.
Anybody else in the writing group want to speak for Xavier?
I mean, Jaden's on the writing team. You can just keep talking, Jaden. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think I covered most of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a scare with the Reddit. I'm not entirely sure what went wrong there. I wasn't really a major part of getting the Reddit set up, but that seems to be fine now, and we're gonna find a way to sort of get around it. Yeah, everything's going well.
Good, good. Somebody did ask a good question in chat about a format for writing postmortems. And Dean, I'm sorry to change the subject. It was just this is, I think, an important link for you guys to have. If you look at the postmortem assignment, there's a link there for Gama Sutra. And that looks like this. I think this will get just that picture. And so he was suggesting that in this forum, it's an excellent place to go and look and see things like, you know, how a professional organization does a postmortem. So you get the idea that it's not all about, you know, knocking your fellow players, that it should be generally positive, or at best, you know, give us an equal parts of what went right and what went wrong. And so then I know he wanted to have us talk also to all the other groups. Is there anybody present from tech who wants to share their experience, how it's going with tech?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the lead. I think we're doing good. Shane has made a lot of progress on the final game. As far as I'm aware, we just assigned the last website to be made to Winnie, unless someone comes at us telling us we need something else. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at.
And again, I'm gonna ask everybody, is especially this weekend, over the weekend, you guys all know how to get a hold of each other if there are issues?
We made it pretty clear that you need to have Discord notifications on in case, because we're trying to keep the workload evenly distributed, essentially.
Right, yeah. And so in 2 minutes time, you guys do have recruiters or don't have recruiters? I don't remember.
Do not.
Do not. So it would be just the artists. Anybody from the art group want to talk about how that's going? How do you feel they're receiving your artwork?
How do you mean, how the other the players of our ARG are receiving the artwork for the game? Or?
Yeah.
I feel we haven't gotten to the point where our the centerpiece of our fairy arts has been appearing yet. So they haven't been exposed too much to our a lot of the stuff we've made yet. Besides, I'd say they've seen the ship puzzle so far.
Yes, actually, I did hear about the ship puzzle also. That was one that they mentioned. So kudos to whoever put that one together.
I think they're actually more fairy art and our caught on camera images. Okay, so they did. I think I've been peeking in the players' Discord a bit sometimes. I think, and the emails they send. It seems like people like the Colts logo that was on the original glitched out page.
Cool. So is there anything that you want me to pass along to Dean at all? And did everybody get their questions answered about the play what does he call it? The play report in the postmortem. You got all your questions asked. Okay. Well, cool. I say, let's end the meeting. It's been a pleasure. Good luck this weekend, you guys. Take care.
All right. See ya.